Hello and welcome back to Last Flame. Spec here, ready to play another Ascension Flame Master Reborn run where we're going through every single character on Reborn. We've gone through a few characters now, and we've got a basic idea of how some of them perform, such as HEROS, who turns into this absolute beast who gives everyone spell power. I do realize you can actually click on the Reborn thing here, so it gives us a bit of insight into how they work. We've done Alaric, we've done Solarath. What does Shrop do? So he gets lifesteal, max HP. He taunts. He becomes a taunter. He becomes a tank. After every second you gain, you have a 2% chance per 1% missing health to deal an instant attack which does not generate mana. Shop is now melee range. That is very interesting. I don't like the fact that his attack speed gets so abysmal. Minus 70% attack speed's awful. And we don't really have any other synergies with it, so it might not be that. What's Eagar? Every attack inflict 1 burn or 1 frost, so it increases the amount of burns, doubles it in fact. And then his cast is deals damage in a line based on burn, we know that. Deal 2 instant attacks to target, which can deal ethereal and apply it on attack effects, but do not deal attack damage. That's really cool. So he becomes like a really good status supplier, which is frost and burn. What about Chris? So he no longer heals. Oh, he does based on max mana. And triggers his passive cost. So he's a max mana build. That's interesting. Okay, so I want to remain strong, so I'm going to pick Alaric to kind of breeze through these early fights. Why don't we give this guy a go? So, because I don't really play Eagar very often, and then we need to focus on burn, frost, and instant attack effects, which is what he does every time he casts. It scales with attack speed as well. So let's give it a go. For a character I don't normally choose as well, which is pretty fun. And here there's some interesting options. Like we could go Sunstone and just dodge a fire. That would mean we get no origin, which is, it's not preferable. This is pretty good, this path here, but doesn't have an event. This is 2 events, but no campfire. And I think that's what I'm going to do. You know I like a risky bisky start. Ignore that. Ignore me. Okay, so what do we get? So like I said, we're burn, frost, and instant attack with that. So this is frost. And doesn't really synergize with anything else, and we're definitely not crit, at least not crit yet. This is at least ethereal damage, which he will be doing as well, so we'll do that. Now, items. None of these, thank you very much. We do need a tank as well. Oh, we need so many things. No. I'll grab this for Emily, and for now I'll get Copper Axe for Eagar. And play. These fights should be pretty much a breeze when you've got old Alaric in the background shooting his beam from space. And we get a tank. We get a burn tank as well. So you love to see that. It's going to pair really nice with Eagar. Okay, so he applies burns and shocks, which isn't... burns and frost, sorry, which isn't this. We could consider the dagger, and that would actually work well on Eagar because he does the multi-attack. So he does that... Sorry, I keep scrolling off of it. Deals 2 instant attacks that can apply ethereal and on attack effects. So that could work well with the dagger. And I'll give it a go. Yeah, let's kind of lean into Eagar as much as we can. I don't normally plan this far ahead with my builds. I kind of wing it, but I think as I go on and I start going through all the reborns, they're going to have to be a bit more selective. So we got Blake, who applies burns. I'd rather frost, to be honest, because the dagger is a frost-dependent item. I think let's stick away from from Surge this run. We've got Alaric too, so we'll just get Blake. He fits in at least with the burn synergies. And the question is, with his Reborn, what else do you want? What other stats? Like max HP is okay. You want him to attack quickly and cast. So he wants attack speed and mana regen. We also need a tank item, and this is a bit too good to go on old Flame Boy over here. And so it's this, to be honest. So get on it. Get on him. Lovely. Ooh. Honestly, I think this is better. A shot to ramp up strength. And he's another burn character. Are we just going to go full burn? I think probably yes. We'll get rid of Alaric and bring him in. But before I do that, what are we offered? No. That item might be pretty good on Emily. But no, we don't need attack damage. Ooh, every second we deal ethereal damage based on defense. That's really good on HEROS because he's giving himself 100 defense. But this is pretty good because we are a burn build. It is just expensive, but let's go for it. Why not? Here, probably another axe. This goes crazy good on Emily and another defensive item. We're so strong. And I may as well grab that because I can always take it off him later. Crazy, crazy strong. So, sorry, mate. I do like Alaric, but I think you're out. I think at this point I'd rather Emily because she's going to have 2 improvised staffs. And then this other axe can go on Ola. So we'll take aggro and we'll do some leveling. No, we don't have minions. He does have max HP and spell power is good for this. So it's probably going to be this. Yeah, which is better than that. So, yep. Giant potion, pretty good on the tank. Okay. Every time he does ethereal damage, he applies a burn. That goes really well with his reborn ability. So there's some payoff actually thinking ahead. And then we want the AoE casts to go on the side, such that her sword's going to come down and then hit both of these guys if she's placed there. So let's crack on in. And I like to be a bit dangerous because you should, when you got Sunstone, you should be pushing your limits. Because at the worst case scenario, you just get, like, what is it, 16 health back? That's insane. That's like 2 or 3 deaths or whatever. Yeah, I'm feeling strong. Only one, like, barely 1 death there. And with this, it's actually, honestly, 40 ethereal amplification is just 40% more damage family. So I'm just going to grab that, and it opens up Surge. Yes, I know I said I didn't want to go Surge before, but it's just too good. On the side, I think that's a no from me, dog. I don't like to be stunned. Mana regen ticket's really good. Like on Eagar, that goes hard. But this is regen for the entire team. How much of a hit is 20 attack damage? So it's pretty bad for you and you. And it's pretty bad, but 3 mana regen times 5. That's 15 mana regen to the team. It's just worth it. And this is going to get slapped on Emily. So here's more ethereal amplification. Forgot to put these on my characters. Whoops. I can go here. And Mr. Eagar, where are you, mate? What's better? For now, it might not be this, because the only force we're applying is through Eagar. So I think it's probably Fiery Katana for now. Because he will do those extra attacks. Alright, let's clump everyone together. Tap the fight for sure, and play. Yeah, drop your sword, please, Emily. Boom. You'll love to see her. And just with this item alone, we're nearly Surge level 4, so hopefully it picks up a little bit. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now, I guess we're looking for Ethereal Amplification on attack effects. Tanky item, anything for Blake, anything for... Wow, we've got a lot we need for the team. No, and ideally what we find here is a burn-related item. None of these feel very good to me. Oh, burn-related item. Ooh, ooh, ooh. These are nuts. So ethereal amplification on burn is just ridiculous. It's good on Eagar when he gets reborn. And it's just really currently great on Emily. This is really good because our team will be attack damage. And probably best on Ola, because she will be scaling her attack damage every time she casts. And then this is good on the tank. So I'm going to go Fire Tomb now, because I think that's the best of the pick. The Fire Tomb is awesome in fire builds. I'd really, if you're in a fire build and you're not clicking that, I think that's a mistake, because you can always make it work. And here, let's see if we can get some levels to change passives. Emily, what are you going to give us? Every time you surge, you get attack speed. Really good. You're the one creating the surge, so that's really good. Alright, fine. Change all their damage to ethereal is good for ethereal amplification. But this is better on him, this is better on her, and that's better on him. So, no, a bit of a dud pick there, but that's okay. And play. I want to see what her ethereal amplification gets to, because it starts off as 40 because of the ring. Yeah, it's already up to 131. 131, and we didn't really even try. Like, if we get the fire cape on Atrios, this is going to go nuts. Alright. What's next? I want a bit of max mana on Ola to help her scale with this, and mana regen. I don't think any of these work right now. No. That's probably good enough on Ola. And this is good on, where are you, mate? There you are. On Eagar, so he casts more. Which isn't doing much now, but it will do a lot later. We're rich in health, because after this fight we get 16 back. So I think we click this maybe 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Can't help myself. 2 pretty useless items, to be honest. This at least does something. We just need to scale someone's max HP up, which at the moment is him, but we can do better. I think we don't put on anyone yet until we know really where it's going. And you, ooh, you love to see it. Every 4 seconds deal ethereal damage. So everyone's kind of, we're leaning into ethereal fire, which is a very good combo. Like, yeah, this damage is off the chart. And we have pretty consistent damage across the board. And interestingly, this thing's like doing some lifting. The tank is keeping up the damage of Eagar and Ola, and they both have the copper axe, so not a bad item. Here we go. So it's definitely Tome of Strength. And all heroes get damage for doing max HP when the fight starts. Am I crazy? Or is that really good? All heroes get damage for 15% max HP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I tripping? What's the downside for that? I don't think there is a downside. Because we're not doing this or this. That's like too minimal to care about. Oh, do you know what? I've never chosen it before. Let's do a fishing rod run. Literally, I've never had 6 characters on the screen before. That is awesome. And of course, of all characters to add, it's a Alaric, which is nuts. Tap the fight and go. That is not a big enough negative. That doesn't feel very balanced to me, but I'm definitely not complaining. Do you know what would be good to get in this build other than Alaric? Pyro, because we're going to be eventually playing so many burns. Oh, look at him, he's off to the side here. That's so cute. No. Definitely Alaric is better than all these characters, so... Okay. Are you serious? So, a lot of things are going through my mind here, but mainly, every 3 attacks, you get defense and burn. When we reborn... Oh, sorry. When we reborn Eagar, he'll be attacking multi times. So, this is going to apply so many burns, which will just help everyone. And then we can also put the Flameborn on him, so because he scales with spell power. He does, right? When you... Yeah, he scales with spell power, attack damage, because he's attacking, but also the attack speed's important, because he casts more frequently with attack speed. So these 2 items are actually perfect. He is now finished. And I think I'm going to start with the Flameborn, because it has a higher impact right now. That is awesome. This is such an interesting run. Very different from my normal playstyle. And here we can go dangerous. I would like to get an origin. So unfortunately, it's 2 campfires. So can we upgrade things? Like, yeah, we got 3 really good upgrades. Fine. Double campfire, triple elite. Let's do it. Which means not the cursed bar, because we won't be going through a shop. We could consider saving up our trophies. 15 of them. Oh, kitty's in the little box. Great. We could save up the Distillatron. Although, I think actually that's a no, because we've got a new character, which means we need to use more trophies than normal. So I think that's actually too much of a detriment. Golden Cube will go so hard, because we're going to go through so many fights, and maybe not even a shop. Like, we can consider this shop. So Golden Cube means a lot of money. And Patience Fruit's good for a similar reason that we have another hero. But I'm going to go Golden Cube here. And not a typical pick for me. At least at this point in the game. Okay. Awesome. So I'm struggling to see the downside of Fishing Rod and why you wouldn't just pick it up every single time. And I made a bit of a mistake here. I should have used my trophies because I could have leveled people up, and now I just lost Atrios, which is a big loss because I didn't get 72% more gold from the Golden Cube. Noob mistake for sure. Okay, so Spell power for Alaric. Max mana for Ola. Honestly, that's pretty good on Ola. And fine, I'll choose it. Okay, so Alaric wants spell power. We need more casting on Eagar, so I'm going to go Book of Mana. And, oh, next campfire, do you know what we can do? We can reborn Eagar and get our strategy actually online. So I might want to save a few trophies for that. We are surging because of Old Bay Alaric. Is Magic Steel, that's kind of good for her here. And she does get a benefit out of spell power. So far she isn't a hybrid character. On cast, get 15 spell. What's better? Probably a bit of Magic Steel for survivability. Alaric, you can just crit people. And I think we're ready to go. Alright, go. Yeah, okay. So I should have put this on before. Sorry, guys. We're not shocking yet. I don't think we need these, but I may as well. What am I doing? I may as well do it, because you can always take it off later. That would have saved Atrios in the last fight, so at least I'm correcting the misplay now. And hopefully, yeah, so the crown kept him alive here. So that was a big, big win. Got another probably like 80 gold there. And oh my goodness. Oh no, what do we do? Do you see the synergy? Every time we cast, get max HP. That goes really well. The Crown of Life. Obviously, Fire Cloak has to be in, like, there's not an option. Fire Cloak has to be in this build. So do we get rid of this armor for this here? Because he does have 14 mana regen somehow. But this is doing quite a bit of damage. Ooh, tricky. And the helmet's really good. God, we have every Atrios item in the game right now. I think the best thing right now is definitely the Fire Cloak. So that's what we're going to go with. And I think the crown's not currently good on him, and I'd rather go into defense. So I'm going to choose these two on him and get rid of the crown, which means I'm not going to lock that. Then the question is, do we want Burning Sword? Probably. That's quite a lot of stunning. We will be doing a lot of burning. So I'll lock that. Fire Cloak for now, though. Coming together very nicely. So before I forget, let's reborn. And we should really use health here. Let's just go... Screw it, let's just go 30 health. And there you are, mate. Perfecto. Twice as many applied statuses. A little more max HP healing. But more instant attacks. Kitty's having a little meow session behind me. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not. Eagar, let's do it, mate. And time for a reborn. All heroes get 2% attack damage per max mana on the hero with the highest max mana. So that would be 22% to the team. Nothing to sneeze at. Survivability, we're not critting. We're not shielding. So it's really, this is the option. And we've got too many good upgrades that I don't really want to reroll. So I'm just going to choose this. And then maybe the next campfire has something better. So it's going to be the cape for sure. And it's also probably going to be this fire too, because there's just too much power there. We will have to rest the next campfire though, I think. It's a bit... Oh, when you enter a campfire as well. Okay. Okay. That's awesome. All heroes get % attack damage based on defense. So we are going to be scaling defense on Atrios. First of all, through his casts, and second of all, through that helmet. So it's probably that, because that's giving 22. But that means we just need him to have more than 220 defense, which he definitely will have. So this is going to be better eventually. Giving the whole team crit is pretty cool, and Omni crit. Oh, giving the team crit and Omni crit is pretty cool though, because we are an attack-based build. Alright. I think that's probably it. No, I choose it too often. Let's go Brawler. Let's go Brawler. We definitely have a defense character, so... And here I will rest, because we're about to verse an elite. Okay. Now, this elite is annoying, because they attack your lowest health minion, so... Hero, sorry, so it's these two. You two, get out of the road. And we have 10 trophies. come to think of it, if we find a way to apply shock, that's going to give so much defense to Atrios. So that might actually be better than that other helmet that we've locked in the you know, the item selection. Let's find a way to apply shock, and then throw the Spekial shield on him, and then he should become a lot more powerful. And in the meantime, get in. Okay, in the meantime, let's level up some people. We're gonna do. Let's do Eagar. Who minor regen goes hard. We don't need crit really. Spell power's good, but we're getting it through this eventually, and he doesn't need health, so it's minor regen. And we'll press play. Out of interest, how much burn? So we're not applying much burn because the boss isn't targeting Atrios. But boy, are we applying a lot of burns. Where did that come from? Essentially just across the board. Lovely. Feeling quite strong right now. Don't need this. We need a way to apply shock. Do want that. It's just a bit too good. There is 20 shock. Hang on a second. What does this say? On cast aura consumes all shock on their target and gains 23 defense per shock consumed. So that's 46. That's 460 defense, which will be 46% attack damage to the team instantly. I think it is this. Yeah, I think it is that. Yes, we could do better and find something that applies shock, but this just does it. We can just forget about it. So that's a very cool combo. I'm going to go pretty ham here. I think we're quite strong. So let's see if we can give a bit more defense to Atrios. And better than defense is probably mana regen, so he casts more. Yes, I did see maximum health, but I think, honestly, casting is better. Well, it will be at least when we get that other item on him. Casting will be better. Ah, bugger. We did die. Well, sorry, lose a character. Okay, so here I might just... No, let's roll. Oh, spell power on Alaric. And we could do more damage on like Blake, for example. So we're just beefing up our damage substantially. And this fight, everyone, do your thing. Spread out actually. Because he does like an AoE. Yeah, there you go. Something like this. Alright, team, are you ready? Before I do, we'll give Atrios another passive. Oh, max HP per shock's pretty good because we start off with 20. Yes, it goes down, but it will go down, sorry, but we can figure out a way. If we figure out a way to apply shock, then he'll be such a unit. Awesome. Coming together very nicely. I find this item can be quite good because we are a bit of physical attack damage team. We are also ethereal. So we have ethereal here, through his ability here. Emily is all ethereal. So we don't have it. Oh, we do. We even have ethereal on Atrios. So ethereal amplification for the team would go hard. I think for that reason, let's not go the physical damage route. A bit of heals is kind of good, but I think we can do better. We're full up on the tank. Ether Blade is nuts. Really, 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 really powerful, but it's bad on Ola because of this and this. Can't fit on Eagar. Emily's base crit isn't high enough for the payoff because you do need to crit with it. I think probably not in this circumstance. And we don't have mana regen and we're full up on Atrios, so no to those items. Oh, here we go. Of course, we find the crit item. This would cap someone's crit chance and crit damage instantly because of the amount of burns. So I think we grabbed that. Bit too powerful. Who's got our most max mana? At the moment, it's Alaric. I don't really know why. Oh, because he got hit by the boss who increases, but he's normally 10. So I think it's Ola, which would mean she gets more attack damage, which is pretty good. So that's pretty good for Ola. And I think I'm going to choose it for that reason. All right. A single enemy. How hard could this be? Who do we want to max crit chance? Probably Ola, I think. Yeah, let's give it to her. Because she's attacking quickly because of the Orcish Axe. Lovely. And then that can maybe go on Blake, I don't know. It's gotta go on someone for now. And play. You gotta hammer this guy down quick because he does that AoE spin, which can be quite brutal. Oh, I love to see the cube and the sunstone next to that button. That looks cool. And here it's an easy heavy armor pick. And maybe attack speed is really, yeah, attack speed here is good. Something to do with casting here, and attack speed there is good. So casting, and that's going to go straight on. So the reason I wanted this armor is because it goes right there. And we now have a very crazy strong tank. As soon as this goes off, he's going to do a lot of damage, and he's applying so many burns for the rest of the team. Really cool combo. And can we give anyone another passive? We cannot. So what are we offered today? I think that's her basing, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We don't need this, although that kind of goes well on Blake now that he's got the... Oh, sorry, it goes well on you, because you have a really high crit chance, so having Omni crit would be pretty good. Let's do it. Let's make her hit like a truck. And I'm actually not going to go to the shop, because that feels just too powerful to avoid an elite. Because it's a free relic, so why wouldn't I? Ready? Set, go. I'm going to keep an eye out here for... Yeah, this is... Is Atreus going to be our biggest damage dealer? He's one of. And, oh, mate, down here, can you please step up your game? I know you died quickly, but come on. We've reborned you and everything. No. So... No. Although this is pretty good on old mate. Because his spell damage is really high. We just need some mana on him ASAP. Oh, Shock Orb's good. Shock Orb is nice because it means we can keep this. Keep this going up to 20, which means more shots for the tank. I think it's actually this. This is good ethereal damage for the entire team, but I don't really want to get... Like, we could get rid of the mana sword. Oh, this is a toss-up. I think Shock Orb, because it means infinite scaling for Atreus, and it means infinite tankiness, which means he should be able to solo the bosses at the end. Let's get on here, guys. And play. I want to watch this. Yeah, 500, 600, 700, 770. Yeah, perfect. He's getting... Oh, and he's getting health from this. I really like our tank right now. Honestly, Savos instead of Alaric with attack damage would go so hard. Also, spell power works really well for the team. It benefits genuinely everyone. Alright, I'm going to choose Savos. How did Alaric do? He's our worst character. Okay. Convinced. And I'm going to get Blaz, because Blaz, like I said, Blaz is going to go on our old mate Reborn. And I really hope he does something, because... I don't know. It doesn't seem that powerful right now. Maybe I'm misplaying, or I don't have enough ethereal amplification or something, but we'll see. We've got Shock Orb, which will... So this is kind of nice for Shock Orb, to double the amount of shocks we get. It would... What else does it increase? No, none of this. None of this. Doesn't do much, does it? Every attack, so double the damage of this, or double the healing from that's not bad at all, and then double the damage there. It does quite a lot. This is ethereal amplification, but we don't have any minus attack damage attack people, do we? I guess we've got a bit because we will be putting these starbs right here. I do like spell power for the team, to be honest, to balance out, because these guys are hybrid. She is spell power. She's hybrid. Literally 3 hybrid characters. 1 spell power character and 1 spell power. Yeah, that's really good. So I'm actually going to get rid of him. Yeah. So can I... Is it worth it? It probably is. Show me, because I don't want to get rid of another relic for that timepiece. Now, we want to go to a shop, but we also want to go to a dangerous path. So what if we did this? We don't really need to go to a campfire. So yeah, let's just go nuts with it. And I can't believe... I thought the drawback would be way worse to have another hero on the field, but this feels too good to be true. And we need mana regen on you so badly. inflict shock with every 2 attacks you're not attacking quickly. I'll just go Bloody Intervention and switch on to someone because that's really powerful. Go team. And finally, we've got a character we can put mana regen on. They're all dancing around. This was really cool. Like a nice balanced team. No. Attacks. Ooh, mana regen. Here we go. Every 2 seconds get mana regen per burn. So that's going to go straight on Salos because we need him getting those bots out faster. Oh no, I hate this fight. Okay, so what I like to do, clump people up as closely as I can and get aggro on you. Sure. Good luck, team. Before I do, I can give you another passive. On cast, we do want to cast a lot, and our attack damage is going to get... it's not really scaling much. It's just getting from Flameborn. He isn't critting. Honestly, I think it is quick shot. Let's play. More ethereal damage. No, Emily! I love you! Yeah, awesome. Cool. Losing 1 character is not bad. And here, what did I say? What item do I want? Okay, something that goes well with spell power or cast speed. Something for Emily. God, essentially, we're quite flexible here. We can just choose something that works well in general. Oh, here we go. That's really good survivability. For someone with high attack damage, which is Ola. It'd be nice to scale her attack damage higher, but she is kind of through this already. I reckon this is good enough. It's so much survivability for the team. Right, you're getting on here. And a passive. Can I give another passive? Probably not. No. It'll make her a bit stronger. What are we offered? So this needs to go on someone who has attack damage, which is you. So it's going to go like that, I think. No, because she's our crit character. We don't want to get rid of Omni crit. That would have been a misplay. We don't want that here because we do want her attacking quickly. He's already got it. He doesn't have much attack. So it might not be this, to be honest. No. Honestly, none of these things. See you later. Alright, just get that aggro and play. I love the little animation of shock because of the Thunderstone, the little zapping around the enemies. Oh, and I just realized, if there's multiple enemies, he's consuming even more. His defense is through the roof. That is such a sick combo. Okay, so we just need an item for Emily and an item for Blake. Attack speed, spell power. We can do better. Attack speed for Emily, and I guess attack speed for Blake. So... there you go, and there you go. Proceed. Get the archers to aggro here, and then we'll hunt down one of these guys as quickly as possible. And we should give another passive to Emily. Stunning's cool, healing's not that great. Missing HP mana regen's useless because we've got our max mana too high. So it's going to be stunning attack. Play. I'd like to see you guys try. What are you going to do? It's not even it's barely even shaving his health down. And eventually he gets healed by Blake's crown. Oh. Okay, this is it. This item, I really, really like that on Emily. It scales spell power based on max mana, and she's got so much max mana, 6 in fact. So 6% spell power every second. You love to see it. And another passive? No. But we'll see what we're over today. When you surge, get defense and max HP. That's really good. Because we're a defense character. The issue is, it's honestly better than that. I don't care about spell power in him. Just make him tankier. Why not? Alright, bosses. What are you going to do? What could you possibly do against this team? Granted, our survivability... oh no, it's actually okay. Because we've got the Light Fang stuff, and we also have the healing. So we've got like some pretty average / okay scaling going on. Healing, sorry. Speaking of which, probably mana regen for you. So theoretically, we could throw this on Blake, the J Dagger. That would halve the amount of cast he has, but I don't think I really care about that. Honestly, we're full up on items. I'd love to upgrade this smoldering armor. It's going to double his damage, which is just nuts. Oh, we need cast speed on Savos. What am I talking about? All right, get out of here. Cast speed, perfect. Sure. Right, you Savos. There you go, mate. We're not in max mana. We're not really... I think this stunning goes hard because we are in damage attack speed build. Oh my goodness. I've not even been monitoring that. With all this defense, he's giving the team so much attack damage. Okay, so here, I want to dismantle a few things. I want to get rid of this staff. I don't want Savos being a damage dealer. I just want him scaling. So where is it? There you are. Get back on him. But we do need more scaling of spell power. We are surging, and attack damage, ooh, that's really good. So attack damage, spell damage is always great on characters. That could go pretty crazy on Blake. It would round him out quite well, so we'll grab that. Blake, it's your lucky day, mate. There you go. I don't think any of these items really go with what we're doing. We're not critting much. Like, I could put this item on Ola, because she's got this here. But then who gets this staff? The answer is no one, because I've got no space. So we just need spell power scaling, of which there is literally none in the shop. Oh, I guess I don't want to increase max mana by 50% though. That's 3 max mana. For how much spell power? 130%. Actually worth it. Genuinely worth it. Okay. I don't think I've ever chosen this item before. Cool. Hey mate, good to see you again. Alright, something like this. And we can give another passive, let's give it to Blake. Now that he's scaling with the Gloomy Mace, he's quite powerful. 1 mana regen, no thanks. I'll go the debuff mastery. Because at the very minimum, it gives you a little ethereal amplification, which goes well with the bloody intervention. Lovely. I'm choosing this just in case we get another item slot for Atrios. And we're doing a lot of burns, so this is good for Atrios, but I think let's just do some damage. Also, we got that club that increases attack damage by 20%. There's a lot of items there which were very good for us. Yeah, why not? Let's take it. Awesome. This is really good because of Savos, who wants magic power. And then, like, why not give someone max HP? Doesn't really do anything for him, but why not? Yay, so... Oh, here's an interesting one. I've never had to position this fight with... That's funny, with a 6th character. Ready, I guess, set fire. Please, yeah, I just really... Oh, snipe 2 characters. It doesn't matter, because they will not be able to beat Atrios. I'm crossing my fingers. So let's take a look at Eagar. He's applying quite a lot of burns. He's got a lot of defense because of that item. He's just... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with him. Let's take another look. Can you let me know what you think? Where you would, I guess, check in this build. Like, he's got 1,000 attack damage, and he's so far down in my team's damage output. Yes, he applied 130 burns, but, like... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with him. This just feels so perfect. Like, he's a burn character that scales a burn. He's applying burn, scaling it from here and applying it here. He does have 600, like, I guess he's kind of unkillable, and his damage isn't that bad. I don't know. Like, let me know your thoughts. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself. Magic Seal is great on her, because she's casting pretty frequently. We don't really have room for items anymore. We've got our build, so let's just carry on and save our health. We're not applying much shock. We're not applying bleed. I'll get the Tomb of Shock, because we do technically do a little bit with Shock Orb. And this fight will be a cakewalk. Watch me just obliterate this fight. Because Atrios should get lots of aggro, which means you apply infinite burns to everyone. And also, come to think of it, more enemies means more defense for him, which means more damage. So, yeah, easy peasy. What were you at? 800 defense. Love to see it. And good old Light Drake Staff is just carrying in terms of survivability. I don't really care. I think we've got it sorted. Granted, this, I love this effect when you surge because it goes really well in Black. Actually, it is also -2 max mana. It might be better than the Crown of Life. Huh, I'm glad I saw that. That's really cool. And here I'm going to do Malachite to keep the tank more alive. So the logic here is that if I show you this, he's casting a lot now because he's down to 3 max mana. He's got 2 mana regen, which granted could be better, but it is what it is. But every time he casts, he's going to surge, so he's going to get 20 more attack damage and spell power. So he's double scaling the Gloomy Mace, and he is a hybrid character. I think that's kind of good. And he scales up attack damage and applies ethereal damage through this. So he's a pretty kind of like, I don't know, mix and match of a character. And here, I'm going to do it. I'm going to finally upgrade the smoldering armor. I'm not going to get rid of... I think this is actually better than this at this point. Although we're applying like infinite burns, this is giving so much attack damage to the team. And let's give more mana regen to Savos so he gets more spell power out for our hybrid team. And go. I probably should have checked the passives. I can't do one anyway. All I can do is level up Savos to give him more stats. Easy, easy peasy. Let's go. And before I forget, more defense, thank you. Yeah, that hat's kind of cool. 445 spell power. Oh, that's why he's not casting as much, because of his max mana. But it's okay, because over time he should be getting more and more through this. Lovely. This is going quite well. Let's see if we can get through this fight without a loss. So I'm going to put the 2 strongest characters in the danger zone, which is Eagar, because he's scaling defensive Blaz, and Atrios, because he's our tank, obviously. So let's play. Come on, mate. Just get your cast in. Nah, he still got taken out. Right. All right. Well, I'm not sure what I did wrong with him, but he's still like a decent character. That was pretty fun. Awesome. I love a burn run. I'm so like susceptible to it, if that's the right word. I also love incorporating defense in, and this Spekial shield is ridiculous. That is so powerful. Even though we're consuming the shock, he still increases max HP by 900. Awesome run, guys. Cool. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.